Hey guys, welcome back to another video on solo leveling Rise Black Thunder Rare. So this guide will be on Minnie, like how to build her fully, and I'll show you like how beast she is in POD and Guild Boss, like the perfect build. And also many people are asking what your plans are on F2P account, or we should say for Sung's dad L1, or should we summon for Minnie. So I'll cover this in a separate video, but what I want to mainly show you is like the high rates that she have. Like if you select in the banner Minnie, so she has like rate of 0.8%, like 66% among the three. It is even higher than Mion and Shuhua, so you can easily get her. And it also depends on the funds you have. If you have high funds, then you can maybe go for L1 or 7 for both, I don't know. So now let's see her. Like she's a defense scaling DPS, and mainly you want to give her like as much as damage increase as possible, and defense you can see they are high. And her kit has ton of crit rate and crit damage, so you just need to meet the cap. And the main skills that you have to like upgrade are the basic skills and the ultimate. Those are the main ones. And the best set for like team modes like POD or guild boss is this 8-piece infamy, because she runs dry completely at MP if you don't give her 8-piece infamy. Plus you need Hansemi for that too. We will cover it ahead in the video, don't worry. And also try to give her MP recovery rate and MP consumption reduction. Now comes the cores. These are most important. Like try to give her these. Like purple one is obviously for MP consumption reduction, and this middle one is that it increases her defense by some percentage when her MP goes down below 50%. So it is really good because she's always below 50%. So that buff is like always there. It will help her a lot. Like we use SJW head core as 6% attack increase. It is similar to that. You can think of it like that. And the head core is whenever she uses her ultimate skill, because she's a ult spammer unit, like my prediction told, because of like Harper buffs of ultimate damage and Isla death ult and various buffs to the ultimate. So this head core is really good. It will increase her crit damage whenever she uses her ultimate. So these three cores are the ideal ones. Like mainly go for the substat as like crit damage or damage increase. Mainly damage increase, I'll prefer that. So the runs I'll show you, like POD was old, so I have to do an updated one. Maybe I'll put a guide for dark POD too. It is really easy. If you have like the ideal setup, you can easily do it. And you can also use this because of like Guardian and Sylph on Isla. So she will like gain shield, and then Guardian and Sylph buffs will be applied so she can deal more damage. But still this red one is ideal. It is just an alternative if you don't have the red one, because it took me like 60 boxes of the selector core one just to get that single core. And the stats of my Isle are really trash with like Guardian and Sylph, but it still performs better. Mainly you need to give her as much as damage increase as possible, like 40%, 50%, you name it. So now let me show you the POD. I did two setups. One was support SJW. You can see all points in intelligence, and I'll be using like Moon Shadow and Grimoire and full greed because I'm buffing. So I'm using VR1 too. But I'll suggest like most ideal one is the DPS SJW, because you're using Moon Shadow, Plum, Magnifying Slashes, Sunder, or Dispersion, whatever you have best as legendary. And like DPS will deal really good amount of damage. I'll show you both the runs. So here mainly you have to spam your skills as much as you can. Like I'll suggest support as JW won't be good in this, and also you need to use Grimoire in the water run, because if you don't have like Alan Orb, then Winter Scythe will be bad, and you can also buff like your water team with the help of Grimoire if you don't have Alan Balls. Like I won't show you the full run, but you can see when I'm doing my vacuum wave, cold ice, and that water QT, and also Grimoire skill or Thetis, I'm buffing her damage way much. And also most annoying thing is like this game is crashing a lot on normal graphics even, so try to play it on the low ones, because many of my perfect runs just got fucked up because the game stopped like playing. It got froze and I had to like restart whole game again. Otherwise I would have managed to get like 20-25 billion easily. So with support SJW, this was the score. Like my Mini managed to do 9 billion. And now time for the SJW, the DPS one. And don't worry, I did put 220 points in intelligence just to use that mythic into it. But you can also use boss layer. It is really good in like guild boss and POD. It will help you deal massive damage if you have it like mythic. Sadly, I don't have it here, but in my F2P account, I do have that. and try to build a good like guardian self. It will help even better to deal more damage. And this was the freezing thing I was telling you about, like the game freezes like this and you can't do anything. And one time I did manage to do 11 billion, and it was before the golem phase, and the game decided to freeze, so you can understand my frustration. And this is the score with DPS HW, so it is more recommended. And also I'll be doing a detailed guide on Guild Wars 2, don't worry. It is just to show you like how much damage she deals, because this is like this video is solely focus on Minnie, like how to build her and how to buff her. So I'm using support SJW, all points in intelligence for maximum cooldowns like shadow step and all the skills. You have to keep spamming it as soon as possible and as fast as possible. And do remember to like put your graphics on low, because I was playing too fast and my game decided to freeze a couple of times. So it is really annoying. Like my Bora stats are also bad, I know. I was just using the 4-piece Angel in White and 4-piece Wish just for the buffs. So I'll show you what I'm talking about when you play too fast on high graphics. So I'll just do Shadow Step and Cold Ice Vacuum Wave and my QTE. So here he does a quick move which you have to do to Shadow Step, and you can see here. So I'll just do my like Moon Shadow skill, and game decided to freeze. So fuck you, Netmarble. And this is the run with like 4-piece Noble Guardian and 4-piece Self. It is really good. So again I'll do the same thing, Cold Ice, Vacuum Wave and QT. So he will do his fast move. So I'll just like do Shadow Step, like do Extreme Evasion to pop my Shadow Step, and then do my like Moon Shadow skill and Grimoire skill. You can also cancel the Grimoire skill just to do your other two skills if they are up. Like main thing is you have to do your shadow step as much as possible, and all your skills keep doing it, keep rotating. And without Hansemi, like Minnie runs out of MP completely when 1 minute or 1 minute 30 seconds are remaining. But with Hansemi, she was always above MP, like 30-40%. Because main thing is you have to buff your Minnie as much as possible. She's the sole damage dealing thing in this whole team. So you have to buff her and reduce the like defense on this boss by continuously doing shadow step, because this boss is also scales of defense penetration. That's why fire team is doing real good. And don't worry, I'll explain all the attack patterns and the mechanics of this boss. Like I understood them mostly by doing 4 or 5 runs of this guild boss. And also without Hansemi, even my HW runs out of MP by the time like the whole battle is about to end. And I'll say this again, like in POD, I was doing it without the proper course and proper artifacts, because I decided to build them just now by random crafting. So I'll put a POD video, updated one with the updated stats. Maybe I'll be able to do even more damage. Let's see. And Guild Boss Guide is there, and also my F2P plan is there. So there are ton of stuff that is coming. So you just have to like stay patient and keep supporting me. And if you're new to the channel, you know the drill. Like, subscribe and share and hit that notification bell. We are very close to 1,000 subs, and I'll be really grateful if we manage to reach that goal as soon as possible. Like I tried both runs, Ayla with full blessing and Ayla with Guardian and Sylph, and the fun fact was like I lose around 17k defense. My Ayla with full blessing is around 38k defense and 35% damage increase. And with Guardian and Sylph, she's only 21k, 22k defense and has damage increase of about 41%. So even with low stats and high damage increase, my Mini managed to do even more damage, and I did 2 rage counts more. Like Mini's damage was 16 billion with Guardian and Sylph, and with full blessing it was 14 billion. So you can imagine, if you have a better like Guardian Sylph, definitely go with that in the team mode, especially like POD and Guild Boss. And also in the full blessing run, I fucked up a little bit. Like I missed 1 or 2 shadow steps too. And also like I did shadow step and game decided to throw me in the corner of the arena. And there I am doing moon shadow skill, and the buffs are obviously not applied on the giant statue. So like it was kind of fucked up. But still I got better results with Guardian and Sylph, like I said. And also if you can manage like high defense penetration for this guild boss, especially on Mini, like I have low defense penetration around 9%, but I have good damage increase, so it will really perform better. And you can see such a beast carrying the whole guild boss by herself. Now let me show you the score of the full blessing one. Obviously I won't show you full, but like I said, I did fucked up one two shadow steps, and I did one moon shadow skill completely in the open, and the buffs were not applied to the boss. So here she did like 2 billion less. So you can see she did this much, and I did like 2 reach count less. So hope this guide helps you build a better Mini. Such a beast she is, carrying the whole POD and simulation on her shoulders with her giant scythe. And you can see the difference in the stats between Guardian and Sylph and Full Blessing. So this is it. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.